Sunday, ooh, I had brain cramp for a minute there. How's everybody doing? Um, just a quick one tonight. I watched a video from a fellow YouTuber. You might know him. The channel name is Psycho Dad. He's not really a psycho. That's just, from his son Jesse's channel. He played this role of a kind of crazy guy. So he kept the name and started his own channel. And anyway, he just retired, and he touched on a few things, and it got me to thinking. We sit there, and this is a little bit of the fires in California too. A lot of times we're sitting here and, you got the TV going, or the stereo going, or the phone going, or whatever it is. There's always noise around us. And not often, I think not often enough do we sit here and just appreciate the silence. Appreciate that which surrounds us. And I think we gotta do more of that. What's this with my eye? And I think it's good to just sit here and just enjoy the peace and quiet. I get up and turn on the stereo, but I'll do that after this video. But every now and then, just sit in your lounge chair on your couch and just appreciate the peace and quiet. And January is a perfect time to do that because, it gets warmer, we gotta get outside and go to the beach or go to the park or whatever. But January's a good time to sit and enjoy the quiet, enjoy the lack of noise and and I don't know why my eye are misty in my one eye. I don't feel emotional. But anyway, hey Dwayne, how's it going? Monster CP13. Hello, how are you? And it's just take a few moments and I was not like earlier. I was having a cup of tea, and I'm looking around, and most of my Christmas stuff was packed and gone. But there were a few boxes and stuff on the ground, and I'm like, I got to clean up. So that's what I did. I cleaned up, and I took the garbage out. I was getting the recycling out, but I'll do that tomorrow. A few years ago, I took either the garbage out or the recycling out at night. And I went in the garbage can or whatever it was, garbage, recycling, and a squirrel jumped out and scared the living daylights out of me. And from that point on, I said, if I don't have to take garbage or recycling out at night, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Because, oh my gosh, it could have been a possum, it could have been a raccoon. I said, no, if I can avoid it and delay it till the next day when, I'm just grateful it was only a squirrel. Not that they can't attack you, but, they're probably more scared of you than you are of them, from that moment on, I said, No. And I have some recycling to take. I'll do that tomorrow. It's not an urgency that I take out the recycling right now. So, and after 4:30, the sun goes down. It's like, okay, you're done. I could have gone for a little bike ride today, but tomorrow's supposed to be 40, a high of 45. So, weather permitting, maybe I'll go for pancakes, weather permitting. And maybe I'll invite my buddy Chip to join me. We shall see. Um, Depending on how he's feeling lately, he hasn't been. He's just getting over a cold, and I think he should be over it, but things will pop up. Family stuff is popping up, and I don't think he's getting the proper rest. So and some colds, I think, as we get older, colds linger, linger, linger. It's just holy. 45 in the tropics compared to what it has been. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, yeah. Well, hey, hey William, how you doing? Be careful. Okay. Well, I don't know why why do people do that? Have your own account, be yourself. You don't have to, ride on other people's coattails. I just don't understand that. Besides, how are you? And William, I think you should give up the trolling and focus more on the music. Like someone said last night, your DJ sets are awesome. You should focus more on that. But anyway, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it just yeah. And I have your address somewhere, and I have a backload of stuff that I want to send you. It's just last week it was so cold sitting at the computer. There's depending on where the wind is, there's definitely a draft by the computer. So um okay. I can't change your mindset. But in my opinion, I think would do better giving up the trolls and just focus on the music. Because you have a lot of knowledge there. You have a lot of knowledge. I think just focusing on the music. And I remember back when you did that thing where you would go into stores and you would do the dual, duties. You'd be playing this Blaine Williamson guy and doing the reporting. This is Blaine Williamson. We're at the local Walmart. That stuff was awesome. But that's just my opinion now. But yeah. Last winter I had to deal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been getting cold here. Like last week, a few days ago, it was like 18 degrees. I'm like, and now it's in the upper 30s. I'm like, oh, much better. I mean, there were a day or two that I had, the wind was like 60 degrees, and despite upstairs being set to 68, the draft was just overcoming the heat, and it was just too cold upstairs to even, I'd go, my teeth and come down here and, a night or two like that. And I had to sleep down here because it was just too cold upstairs. And it's just, but I'm back upstairs. All is good. But I think next week is going to get down in the 30s. But that's much better than 18 degrees with 60 miles an hour winds. Ooh. Yeah, it's funny. I guess my brother-in-law, my sister, someone put down the salt or the sand or whatever, and still going that one step. I'm careful because mentally I still think there's ice on the ground. And I remember years ago when I slipped. Where was I going? I guess I was going to work, and I slipped, and thankfully I didn't hit my head. Because I could really, I think I bruised my side up a little bit, but that's nothing. I mean, I could whack my head on the the brick, brick stairs and stuff, but didn't happen. God, I had my angels on me. I really did. But I think that was a day we had there was thunderstorms or something. It was about this time of year, and we had thunderstorms, and there was ice, and then it was weird, and then the roof of a local bed and breakfast caught fire, and yeah, but fact, I think it was a Grenville, if I remember, that hotel in Bayhead. The roof caught fire, or something caught fire, and thankfully the fire department was able to save it from being totaled. But I think they lost temporarily lost their electricity and their cable and the internet. So, but they bounced back by, I guess, Easter, thank goodness, because that's when the season begins. And anyway, but I took out 2 bags of garbage today, and all is well. I cleaned up here, and there's some stops I'll pick up in a minute. Like, when was it? 2 nights ago, I think I pulled something in my side, and the Yukon Territory got 50 degrees Celsius. That's extremely cold. Yukon Territory borders Alaska, British Columbia, and the Northern Territory. Wow. Is a record low for the North America. Yeah. Wow. How long, what's the countdown till summer, Oh my goodness. Oh boy. But January and February around here are, New Jersey are so cold. And then March things start, and then, around Easter, it really starts, like right after Easter. Every year doesn't fail. It starts to really warm up. And like, okay, spring's here. So what are your plans and hopes for 2025? I know I asked this in a video or so ago. And, well, for me, I'd like to get back to my power walks. That's a big thing. I hope to do more DJ gigs, photography, getting content for my channel, the usual stuff. and go down by the inlet, show you more of the fishing boats and stuff like that, and just give you better content and expand my horizons a little bit, and give you more store tours. And I forget who it was. I saw a video and they wanted to do a tour of the store, and the owner said no, and they didn't understand it. But I get it, I get it. People sit there and they think, oh, he's doing a video to dox us. He's going to come back later, break in, and he's casing the joint, but, you know, uh, uh, once you explain to them it's for your video channel and you want to promote them a little bit and give your audience cool content, some of them lighten up, someone like, no, no, no. I'm like, okay. Especially when it comes to art galleries, And I get that. But, you know, I get that. And, um, let's see what else. Like to take more walks on the beach. That was fun. The end of the summer, that was good. My ankle handled it well. My ankle's pretty much healed up. Of course, that was what, 2 years ago when I rolled that, and I thought would never heal up. But it's doing well now. And let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? I hope to bring you places you haven't been, and but we shall see. We shall see. Yeah. But I hope to bring fun and new, fun and adventure. And revisit for some fun places like the boardwalk, yes, like the boardwalk and the inlet. And of course the wildlife, I miss that. I should have done that today, but tomorrow's gonna be 45, so maybe tomorrow is a good day to do that. I'll see what the wind factor is, as this guy would say at the beach. What's the wind factor? What's the water temp? Like, oh my God. And oh yes, I will be returning to the BHIA, the good Lord willing, and all that. Oh, and I heard they gave me to some start some replenishment on the beach in March, and I hope that that's done by the summer. But we shall see. You may see some construction action this spring. I know some of you like that. Others of you are like, let's see. Who else is here? Dwayne's here. More photography too. Yes, yes. Yeah, and Dwayne, thank you for all your love and support. And, I appreciate all the positive feedback, And, oh, you do photography too? That's cool. That's cool, it's good to bounce ideas and, ideas and thoughts. Some photographers like, no, I don't want you to know what I do. This is my secret. But I think if we all come together and share different perspectives and ideas, I'm no one big, except when I step on the scale. Okay, enough fat girl jokes, right? So yeah, I did a little DJ gig Saturday, Friday. Yeah, I did a DJ gig Friday. That was fun. Um, I admire other photographers. Photographs from history that I like are Matthew Brady and N.C. Adams. Yeah, I have a book around here. This older gentleman, let's see if I can grab it real quick. Not an older gentleman. Uh, well, there's one photography book. I can't reach it right now. I'm still a little sore from pulling that muscle, but there's a guy, I'd say he's about maybe 70s. He did, it's for free from like Point Pleasant through down to Cape of certain tourist attractions and good spots to photograph in the Jersey Shore. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Can't tell. Anyway, I'll have to show. I should feature like my books and photography books. Some of my favorite books that I read over and over again, especially my photography books. There's this guy, Ed O'Malley, and you can check him out on Facebook. He does drone videos, he does photography of sunsets and stuff. And also my friend Chuck Hilling, oh my goodness, his wildlife photography is awesome. I haven't seen him post lately, but his photography video for his blah 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 wildlife photography is awesome. Yeah. His name's Chuck Hilling, Hillling. He does great wildlife photography. I mean, when I do photographs and he compliments them, I'm like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm like, oh my gosh, getting a thumbs up or a compliment from him is like, is winning an Emmy. It's like, whoa. And he's such an inspiration, and Ed's such an inspiration. It's like those two, and there's a few other people on there that I admire. Oh my gosh, I can't think of them right now. Yeah, I got one the other day. It's I posted it last night. You can see the sun setting, the way it's moving. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like incredible. Like wow. And as it was setting, you'd have to check it out. Like wow. And it's like, I wanted to photograph the whole thing, but that wind, it was like, it was too much. That Arctic breeze, it was too much, you know. Do you notice, Dwayne, that although the winter's cold, the sunsets are you know what I'm saying? The sunsets in the winter are great. Not that the summer ones aren't, but winter sunsets are just breathtaking, you know? Like I'll be sitting here starting to fall asleep, and I can tell by the way the sun's setting and the color of the sunlight in the winter. I said, this can be an awesome sunset. And I grab my camera and I just take it. Sometimes it's my bigger camera, sometimes it's my smaller camera, but I like taking like photography and sunsets with my SX70. So that's why I got that. And someone said I should get the Nikon P900, but someday. And yes, I'm glad it's not just you know in my mind that the winter sunsets are the best. You know, I'm like maybe it's all in my mind. I'm like no, but oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I agree with that. I mean, I see that the way the sun's setting, and I practically break my neck trying to run up the stairs, get my camera. Like, where's the camera? Sometimes I keep it in my backpack. Other times I'll keep it upstairs if I'm charging it. I'm like, where's my camera? Hustling upstairs. I can't hustle upstairs the way I could 30 years ago. But, you know, I do what I can, you know. And, um, Groovy Lisa, how are you? How did you have to evacuate or everything's okay by you? She's another cool channel, Groovy Lisa. She mostly does live videos, but occasionally she'll do a just a video. The Eaton Fire is oh cool. I am so glad of that. Oh gosh. Yeah, at least inspires me to get out and to like we don't have any thrift stores by us. Well, there is, but it's mostly like kid stuff. And mostly when I go in there, I'll go there. It's closed. It's right across from it's right across from the Dunkin' Donuts by me, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do a video, and then I go over there, and it's closed, but it's mostly kid stuff, so you know, and kid stuff secondhand, I don't know about that, but oh, Pacific Palisades one sadly is 11% contained. Yeah, I guess that's the biggest fire, right? Groovy Lisa. Yeah, oh gosh. You know, that's another thing. Like, we had, well, it's far away from us, but we had some brush fires. What was that dry season of October, November? 23,000 acres burned. Glad you're doing well. Yeah, 23,000 1,000 acres. Think about that, folks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, wow. I mean, British Columbia and Alberta had some bad wildfires too. Yeah, I remember that. When was that? Years ago, when we got the um, the smoke here in New Jersey and New York. It's like I remember one day at work, I'm like, what is on fire? And they're like, yeah, that's a smoke from, we got that haze all the way from Canada. I'm like, holy smokes. Yeah. But yeah, I need to eventually buy another electric toothbrush. Why I do a regular toothbrush and then I add the water pick type thing. That works good. And yeah, I remember that, Dwayne. Yep. But the water pick, I think that does a very, very good job because, yeah, we're going from talking to wildfire to talking about dental, hygiene. Holy smoke. Oh my goodness. Bought anything new CD wise? Not, no, I haven't. In fact, this guy Yvonne was showing some awesome jazz records on Radio Stream this morning. I'm like, I'm foaming at the mouth because I haven't gone music shopping in a month. It's just been too cold, and during the holidays, I cut back. I just haven't done any music shopping for myself since before Christmas. And those were um, Christmas related, so I'm gonna have to pop those out next year. And I'll make a few of this year. I'll make like 5 or 10, and then I know there's folks I miss. I know there's folks I miss. Groovy Lisa, Paulina, of course, my friend Doug and Rachel, because, well, that was beyond my control because of the Canadian postal strike. And, yeah, there's more people. I know it's going to be too late, but they could save those things for next year. Or I could, make a few, pack them up for, and include them in next year's thing, but I think I'll mail them this year. Um, and I'm sure now, this Bing Cuddy solar release I want to get, he's in Blue Rodeo. I've heard of Blue Rodeo. I'm really into the modern country, shall I say, but maybe I'll give it a chance if I come across one for decent price. Um, the cold is getting around. Oh yeah. Do it when you're feeling better. Oh, the cold is getting around. I miss that other one. In addition, yeah. Blue Rodeo is a Canadian band, folky country rock. Oh, okay. Thank you. next time I come across one, I'll pick it up. Gonna set up my new air purifier that's gonna help with fire air. Yeah. Um. Yup. Though, yeah, I've heard you have to change out those filters often, so stock up. I don't know if it's a paper filter, you gotta, change them out often, or if it's like plastic filter where, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, no worries, gonna do that. Um, or it's like the air conditioner filters. I don't know where you got just dump out all the dust and muck and whatever. I'm on a 45 kick, so I've been trying to find to. Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm gonna spoil the surprise. Any genre or band you're on the lookout for there, Lisa? 'Cause next time I go to my local music store, um, love rock, new wave, pop, R&B. Alrighty. I know Lisa and besides, they love the 45, so. And I get some for Derek once in a while, but I don't think he appreciates them as much as Lisa and besides do. I'll say it that way. I got this, I got that. He has so many. So it's like. But my local record store, their 45s are in good shape. If you declare with your mouth, George Henderson, if you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Amen to that. Amen to that. Oh, thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. Did anybody see Patrick's stream last night? That was pretty good. He started out on a soul jag, and then he went to punk rock and other obscure stuff. I don't know. God bless you in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. So, yeah, another thing I gotta do. Uh-oh. Where is it? Where's my Bible? The heck? I'll find it. Gosh. Anyway, I gotta start reading my Bible again too. January and February, I want to my goal is, now I'm stuck inside, to read more and just watch some of my movies, And thank you for thinking of me and Jen. You're awesome. I try, I try. That's just how my mom raised me, And that's how, if she went to the store and she saw something I like a magazine or a T-shirt, she'd get it for me. Oh, honey, I got a little something for you. Oh, man, I miss my mom. Oh, I'm not even gonna go there. This is a rough month for me, guys. But, but, you know, the other day I did that DJ gig. It was a happy distraction, you know? And one day I'm getting, you know, thank Eric for that. You know, once it gets warm enough to ride my bike over the bridge, you know. Lately it's been so cold and windy. And that crosswind going over the bridge when it's cold and windy, you know, there are times where I'm like, I walk over the bridge because that wind is just so stinking intense, you know? And like, oh my goodness. It's like, you know, there are times like not as much going into, you know, Bay Head or Point Beach as it is coming back, because that's where the wind comes from. The wind mostly comes from the north. And when that north wind blows, oh my goodness, or the west wind blows, it's like, oh my goodness. All right. Your mom would be proud of you, of how far you came. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I try to make her proud every day, you know. Most days I'm on my A game. Other days I'm teetering between a B and a C, you know. We all have those days. Yeah, my mom's been gone. Oh my gosh. 21 years now. 21 years. Holy smokes. Oh gosh. I know she's up in the arms of the Lord. You know, and one day when I'm not feeling so emotional, I'll tell you why. But right now, holy smokes. I hope we have good flood insurance, because my tears, holy smokes, I could flood out a house. Holy smokes. Oh gosh. She's with my uncle playing poker. Well, I don't know about poker. Maybe she was the bridge player. She definitely was a bridge player. Maybe she's teaching them how to play bridge. Oh, she wasn't much of a poker player. But anyway, or a poker player at all. She was into the bridge. Oh, man. In fact, one day I'll do a video showing she was a bridge champion. She really was, right across from me. Let's see if I could focus in on her. Right there is my mom's life, I don't know what they call it. I can't see the pretty much a bridge champion, but they call it a life member or something. Anyway, I'll have to focus in on that on another day. Do my mom, tribute to mom, when I have my 10-gallon bucket with me. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh, you played bridge as a kid? That's cool. So what else is up? Oh, I'm working on my 2020, my first mix of 2025. Of course, that's what I'm going to do tonight. Wow, 45 minutes on here? Ooh, buddy. And my friend Danny in the UK is thinking of starting up his, restarting a mixed group. So if anybody wants to take part, let me know. And, oh, you need a Christmas mix even though it's January? I will get on that, Lisa. I will on that. This is awesome. Oh, I'm getting a call from my stomach, yes? Okay. Yeah, my stomach's on. Excuse me, I'm hungry. And I'm sure most of you guys are too. So I'm going to sign off here, guys, and thank you everyone for tuning in and showing me love. Be sure to check out my other videos when you get a chance, and thank you everybody for tuning in. I love and appreciate you all. This is your old pal Trish, saying peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. And remember, live the purpose and walk with a smile. I love and appreciate you all, and I really enjoyed this time. I didn't realize I'd be on here so long, but I love chatting with you guys, and you guys are just the best. My subscribers and viewers, all the best. God bless you all. See you soon. Peace. And thank you, trolls, for staying away. Take care. Alrighty. Oh, the button is there now. Oh.